So my name's Jocelyn. I am a registered nurse by background. I worked in the heart and lung transplant unit at St Vincent's Hospital in Sydney for a number of years. And now I have the privilege of working directly with clinicians globally and working across, particularly in the ANZ groups, working in hospitals, directly speaking with clinicians and working out how can we make their lives easier and save them time, reduce burnout and keep clinicians in the workforce. So yeah, it's a really exciting role that I get to play to sort of facilitate that for them. So how does Heidi manage clinical workflow risks? First thing that comes to mind is the importance of ensuring clinicians check their notes and their documents. The way we manage that risk is there's a little prompt within Heidi that ensures people do check all of that and ensure it's correct based on what their consultation has been.
I think being open and transparent with clinicians and where Heidi fits within their workflow is super important. So people don't pick up Heidi and think that this is going to replace them and they don't have to lift up a finger or anything like that. They know that Heidi's going to sit there, help them draft some of their notes, but it's still their responsibility to be able to pick it up, edit it, and then turn it into that final medical record. That's super important, being open and transparent with clinicians from the outset. So we remind them not only in our legal documents, but also, as Joss mentioned, in our, inside the product and everything like that.
And just to add to that as well, when we're doing sort of implementations, particularly with large groups, ensuring we include that in all our training so that clinicians are also aware of that. Yeah. That's also included in.
Yeah. And that's why I think a big important part of it as well is understanding what the clinician's workflow is from the outset before we then show how Heidi can best fit within there. So really going in deep, whether it's with a mid to large organisation or even for your individual clinician, understanding how they currently work and then knowing where Heidi can supplement that and really enhance it and take it to the next level.
One thing that is important that comes up is around hallucinations, and that is a big one that comes up in AI and clinicians using an AI scribe. So would love to hear your thoughts on in terms of how we manage those.
Yeah, so there's two ways that we look to tackle hallucinations. One, we've got a really strong medical knowledge team whose job is to solely review our models, make sure that hallucinations are kept to a minimum. We take all feedback from our users. We've got a really robust intercom and customer support function where they can let us know as soon as something hasn't come up as they expect. But part of that is as well ensuring that the clinicians are reviewing those notes, because while we would love to say there will never, ever, ever be a hallucination, I think that's just a matter of the space that we currently operate in within AI, that there will always be a 0.1% chance of a hallucination, and the risks of that can be severe. Hence, we always do everything we can on our part in ensuring our medical knowledge team is reviewing those outputs and making sure that they're reflective of the consult, as well as also making sure that the clinicians are reviewing it and making sure that, hey, this is actually what happened in the consult. And then if not, making the edits as appropriate. But we want all feedback we can, because that's the only way we get better. We've built Heidi in collaboration with clinicians. That's been our mission from the beginning. And part of what we still do is, ask for feedback when things aren't working as they should be, so we can try to fix that.